Let's continue the R vowel sound. So we've got the R, 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 R. Remember to round your lips. R, 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 R. So to make the R sound, remember, try to pull the ah, and then pull your tongue slightly backwards to your mouth. R, 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 R. You're basically blending the two sounds together, the ah and the R. R, 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 okay? So this first video here is going to be one syllable words that should be a bit easier for pronunciation. We want to focus on that R sound being here and not back here, okay? So that's the difference in that sound, that R sound. So words like car, car. Remember, as you're saying these, push out the air as you're doing it, okay? Push out the air as you're saying it, because that will help move your voice from the middle back here to the front as well, in addition to creating and projecting that air sound, okay? Car, car, tar, tar, park, park, star, star, bar, bar, far, far. Remember, far, far, cart, cart, dark, dark, jar, jar, j, 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 r, jar, 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 hard, hard. Hear me pushing out that hard, 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 harp, 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 start, start, star, start, star, start. Let's work on the practice sentences. In the dark park, a bright star twinkled as a man tried to start his old car. I'm going to repeat that one more time. In the dark park, a bright star twinkled as the man tried to start his old car. 2. The ranger at the national park warned hikers of the danger near the steep cliff. The ranger at the national park warned hikers of the near danger near the steep cliff. Number 3, she worked hard to lift the jar of honey while listening to the harp in the distance. I'm going to say that one more time. Listen to the linking. Listen to the flow of the words, the melody of it, and where you're hearing the linking occurring, okay? We don't read word for word when we're speaking English. So as we do this, you want us to be able to hear that she worked hard, hard. So here, she worked hard. So instead, because the K is voiceless, so then the ED sound becomes the T. She worked hard to lift the jar of honey while listening to the harp in the distance. Harp in the distance, okay? I'm gonna say that one more time. She worked hard to lift the jar of honey while listening to the harp in the distance. You heard me say worked hard to lift the jar of honey, jar of, not jar of honey, but jar of honey. And then harp in the distance. Listen to the linking. Number 4, under the starry sky, a musician played his harp near the bar in the park. I'm going to repeat that again. Under the starry sky, a musician played his harp near the bar in the park. Bar in the park. bar in the park. Bar in the park. Okay, starry sky. Musician played his harp near. Number 5, the car skidded in the tar-covered road, stopping just before the park entrance. Okay, so I'm going to say that one more time. The car skidded on the tar-covered road, stopping just before the park entrance. And you're hearing park entrance, not park entrance, but park entrance. Park entrance, okay? Number 6, a broken cart sat near the dark alley, covered in dust and old tar stains. I'm going to repeat that one more time. A broken cart sat near the dark alley, covered in dust and old tar stains. Covered in dust and old tar stains. Number 7, it was hard to start a fire in the cold park, but the glow of a single star gave them hope. It was hard to start a fire in the cold park, but the glow of a single star gave them hope. So there, start a fire. The T, start a fire. The stop T there, not start a, but start a fire. And then the glow of a single star. And then number 8, the boy kicked a jar of tar under the tarp, sending it rolling towards a parked car. The boy kicked a jar of tar under the tarp, sending it rolling towards a parked car. Number 9, she walked far. She walked, the T, walked, because it's a voiceless K sound. She walked far from the noisy bar to sit in the quiet park and play her harp. I'm going to repeat that one more time. She walked far from the noisy bar to sit in the quiet park and play her harp. Player harp. She walked far to sit in the quiet park. And the last one, number 10. We sat in the park as the darkness fell and the stars began to twinkle far and wide. I'm going to repeat that one more time. We sat in the park as darkness fell and the stars began to twinkle far and wide. We sat in, not sat in, we sat in. We sat in the park. Darkness fell, the stars began to twinkle far and wide. I hope this video helps for the R vowels, which here is the R, the AR, R vowel sound, okay? I hope that helps. Remember, we want it to move from here up to here. And once we get there, the consonants prior to that, we want to push the air out. As we push out the air, it helps us move our voice from back here to the front, creating that R in the front, tongue pulled back, not curling, not moving up, not moving around, just right around here. R. That helps. I hope that helps.